I'm guessing it's Judith. Do it. I'd rather die than live a moment longer under the Baron's rule. She wrenched herself from his powerful vice-like grip and stumbled, falling hard against the cell's cold stone floor. Rex moved to her, his heart pumping in his muscular chest, loud enough for Judith to hear, like distant drums warning of some approaching storm. "Don't touch me with..." Judith hissed, and as she turned, her ruby eyes met his, challenging, piercing his soul like an explorer conquering a strange island beyond the horizon. "Don't touch me." Her voice became a whisper, her ears vibrating like an unwritten invitation, all at once. The rest of the text is, thankfully, oh my god. Illegible. Jesus. I just can't read today. I think the other ones are... that's the map. But I'm pretty sure these are not novels, they're songs. Oh no, these are actually a guide. So Dwindling Heights Keep, located on the eastern shore of Lake Vaelia. The keep at Dwindling Heights, has stood for centuries. Originally built for some long-forgotten purpose, it played an invaluable role in turning back the full might of the ferrets of Saltar. It is now occupied by a small garrison of the Baron Rat's Guard. Though once a fine building, the keep has long since fallen into disrepair. Its main enemy no longer marauding ferrets, but instead the acidic waters of the lake, which are slowly eroding the cliff face upon which the fortress stands. It's for this reason that among the locals, the fortress has become known as Dwindling Heights Keep. Like the building itself, the soldiers too have seen better days. Dwindling Heights is the last and final post of members of the Rat Guard who have displeased the Baron in some way or another, and considered quite literally to be a dead-end job. Oh damn. The Minstrel's Flight. Huh. Alright, okay, these are actually books. I thought these were songs. So the Minstrel's journey took him north through a deep valley, where not long before a battle had been fought between two great armies. The death of both sides lay strewn about, the creature's kind is not important. At the furthest end of the valley, on high ground, stood the victor's camp. The minstrel reached it not long before dusk and was welcomed. He learned that 9 soldiers there had been arrested for desertion and cowardice, and were sentenced to be put to death at first light. That night, the commander bid the minstrel play the Fire of the Immortals, both to remind his loyal soldiers of the glory of death in service of one's kind, and the deserters of the shame that awaited them in the afterlife. The minstrel agreed, as was his duty. First, though in secret, he slipped inside his lute a small pebble he'd picked up from the battlefield, still hot and stained with blood, and then he played. Just as he had been bidden. Changing not one note nor lyric of the song, but the lute's tone, usually bright and full of life, was made thin and cold by the stone, and the soldiers' thoughts turned not to the glory of battle, but to those they had lost, their comrades and friends, and of the mother who would never again call her son in from the fields for lunch, nor scold him for cutting firewood while wearing his best tunic. Still, as the fire's light waned, the commander ordered the executioner to prepare 9 ropes for the coming day. Yet by morning, the deserters were gone, their shackles mysteriously sprung open, though the only key to their lock still hung on a string around the commander's neck. The wise minstrel knows the song is not as important as the way in which it is sung. Clever. That's cool. I like the lore in this game too. It's just very nice. And we got some nice grain. Lovely. For if I get hurt, I can, you know, just knob on some grain. Get my health back. Perk myself up a bit. Is that guy not, like, back in his place? No, he ain't. He's still down there. What the fuck? I'll take it. This is just a useful shortcut to make. Yeah, it just takes you back to here. I don't see where the other guy is, though. I can see one of them guarding that door, but I don't know where the other guy went to. But aside from the shortcut, there's not really much point in doing it. Alrighty, and now we are out in the open. Doo-doo-doo. Here we are in the courtyard. Is that an apple? God damn, they're everywhere. Apple core, carrots. There's a lot of bottles here. Which I only really need to use if I get caught or something. I'm certain you can knock them out. Yeah. So I don't know why it happened when that guy was aggroed. Very weird. Right, before I do anything, I want to grab this slime jar. When thrown, the jar will shatter, leaving a pool of slime in which unshod guards might slip and fall. Can be used to create a distraction. Or if you hit, you can use it on a fully armoured enemy, or fully armoured rat. And basically, I'm pretty sure they just fall over and knock themselves out. That's essentially what they're used for. These come in a limited supply, I think. There should be an unlimited supply of everything. Sticks, bottles, candles, etc. It just would be nice. So, guard folds. And here's another one. Or another costume. Guard. A suit of armour made of iron plate and issued as standard to all members of the Rat Guard. The guards of Dwindling Heights operate under a code of silence. Wear this costume to earn their trust. The following pieces make up the complete suit. We have a sallet, chainmail, face guard, chest plate and pauldrons, folds, and greaves. Alright, so there's that. We have the blacksmith. Why does it zoom in when I'm right next to somebody? I don't know why that happens. So, blacksmith. Alright there, mouse. Good morning. Is there something I can do for you? What do you mean? Seems to me you're lost and looking for answers. For a few florins, I could tell you a thing or two. Go ahead, ask. I'm searching for my wife Merra. Have you seen her? It'll cost 2 florins. I have 25. Fucking hell. Worth it. If she's a prisoner, she won't be here. Why not? They only hold books in Dwindling Heights. Alright, was there something else? Aye. Go on, ask. I don't have money to give you, is there no other way you'll help me? I might have a job you could do for me instead. This job, what is it you need me to do? One of my hammers seems to have gone for a walk. Can't prove it, but I'd be surprised if those 2 thieving mice in the holding cells knew nothing about it. If you can get it back for me, I'd appreciate it. Talk to the 2 mouse thieves. Oh. Okay. I mean, I could actually get more stuff out of him, because I have a bunch of money. But I won't. For the time being. We can actually open up a shortcut from that holding cell right back to here. Which I will do as soon as I get a chance. Either way. Chainmail face guard. So that's another part for the guard uniform. Or costume. Checkpoint pass. We need those for, I believe, a story mission? I don't know. I never really made all that much progress with that. I think I found all the stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right, and here's the second rose. Red rose. New page has been added to your flower book. So if I go to Merra's book, which I think... Yeah, there it is. Oh, Merra's book. God. So we have number 2. The last village lay 2 days past, and you sensed Master Llewellyn would not survive long enough to reach it. So you laid him in the handcart and hurried on, a young minstrel apprentice all but alone in a kingdom you'd known only in song until then. On you went towards the hills, down rutted lanes, through fords onward until the way grew steep and slippery with moss and rain. And there beyond the ridge, among fields of flowers, was a village, Hamel, an island in a golden sea. What I should actually do is try and be quick. There's another apple. No, there's a rat up there. I just wanted to get around before he saw me. Is there not? Oh no, this is where it was in the demo. The preview. Bugger. Oh, that guy has a helmet, so I can't knock him out with a... Because of that, I can't knock him out with a bottle. Oh no! Oh, there he goes. Each of the rats has like a limit of where they just stop chasing you. Yeah, it's one thing you noticed. Or I've noticed. Like, I think if I go into the garden he'll lose me. No, maybe not. Ooh, carrots. Pumpkin. There we go, he lost me. It's not that they lose you as soon as you go into an area, I think it's more the fact that they don't go into these areas, so as soon as they get to the entrance of it, they just lose sight of you. So you don't actually have to hide all the time. It's just a good idea for most of the time. Oh, another red rose. They took you in. A widow with knowledge of such things prepared an infusion of elderwort. Probably what? To help break your master's favour, you offered what little money you had in return, but the mice folk of Hamel would not accept it. But they welcomed your help in the fields, for too many bucks had left the village for the copper mine to the west. After sunset, they'd bid you play, and you'd sing of distant places they'd scarcely heard of and would never see. I didn't actually want to do that, I wanted to hide. There we go. And save. Right, I don't even know where I want to go first. There's so many areas. I can go through here. Oh no, I can't. I need to open. Oh, I can do it from this side. Well, that works out. Well, here we are, I'm somewhere. I can hear heavy breathing, which I don't like. Oh wait, this is a kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I know where I am. These are just lots of bottles. Sheesh. And yeah, there's a rat guarding the entrance. I'll deal with that another time. I want to go to the holding cell with those two rats first. Oh, here we go. Nice. There's a rat out there. Tell you what, there's bloody so many places to go to. Right, so we burnt that. I could probably get away with it here. There we go, easy enough. There's a rat there, but I don't know if he has a helmet. Wow, that's a lot of sticks. He doesn't. Well, there we go, easy enough. Aha! There he is, out like a light. Is that an oil thing? Oh, it's a bottle of rocket. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that's a chest I probably can't hide in. Alright. Thankfully, getting around this rat is actually incredibly simple. Because he doesn't turn around so you can just jump up behind him. Very simple. There we go. He's awake. Poor fella's no longer knocked out. He is wondering what just happened. See, you know, I did take a bottle to the to the dome. But as I say, oop, you can literally just do this, and none the wiser. It's incredible. Isn't there a... Oh, there's a rat over there. But yeah, that should be fine too. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Can I open that? I can. I don't know why I'd want to. Actually, wait. Quickly. Burn both of these. Oh, I need the war room chest. Shit. Yeah, the war room chest key. Crap. Think? Oh no, again, I think that was the demo. Crap. They had, some boots next to the fire. Oh. Candles. Wow, he actually did not see me at all. Very nice. I'll actually just quickly hide so I can quick save. As I say, I'm wanting to just save a lot, just in case. I think in the past actually I've hid in here, because I thought he walked past it, but he stands right in there, so I'm pretty damn sure I got caught. Getting caught doesn't do anything though, they just attack you. Because they're nice people like that. Oh, am I where I... Oh, I am where I am! Okay. I was about to say, am I where I think I am? And yeah, I am. Okay, cool. I actually need to be up here. Yep. For the, main story. But before I do that, the more important thing to do is just look around for this. All the other stuff. I don't know why I tried to jump up there. I don't think there's all that much up here, to be honest. There's beetle eggs. Shit I could eat. Oh yeah, there's also this. And again, I just want to keep doing this because it does give you something. Aside from a, you know, like, slight pat on the back. Skills. Yeah, I have 900 renown. So I'm like level... I'm still level 1, so I don't know how much renown you need. probably like 1,000 per level, maybe. Alrighty. Okay, so I believe this guy... Is it Silas? I really don't remember his name. If it's Silas, then I'm very happy, because it means I remembered. But it more than likely isn't, because I'm quite bad with remembering it. But to be fair, or in my defense, it has been a good few months, at the very least. So, you know. Is it Silas? Mysterious rat. Doesn't even have a name. Okay, so Mysterious rat. You've nothing to fear, mouse. Not from me. It was you who left me the key? Aye, you seem disappointed. The message was written in Meridian. Why? A precaution. What do you mean? Few of the guards can read at all. None of them can read Meridian. The language of the mice, Meridian originated in the mountains of Meridia, annexed following the War of the Green Flame, and now under the rule of the Red Paw. While not outlawed, it is rare to hear Meridian spoken in public, for all trade is conducted and official pronouncements made in the common tongue. Still, the language survives in the songs of wandering minstrels and is still spoken freely in the remote villages of what was once North Meridia. In recent years, the language has seen a resurgence among young mice folk. For them, the use of Meridian is political, a small act of resistance against the ever-present forces of the Red Paw, and the gradual erosion of their culture. So, but you can? Something I picked up as a pup. Know thy enemy, isn't that what they say? Please, tell me your name. Sing something. Sing something? Is that a family name? You know what I meant. Are you a minstrel or a jester? If you're a minstrel, then sing. Just keep it short. Oh, there we go. The Rat with Two Tails. I'm pretty sure that's a song about a well-endowed rat. Ballad of the Coward King. Gilded Warrior. Oh wait, it actually does say a lay recounting the final days of the reign of King Roderick III, the last king of the rats, who fled his kingdom on the eve of a great battle and was never seen again. The Gilded Warrior. The last moments of the Battle of Periclave, immortalized in song, inspired by 12 heroes? The rat forces rally to at last defeat the army of the Great Flame. Not Green Flame. A Murder of Crows, a satirical lay, popular among mice living under the rule of the Red Paw. So it asserts the theory that the group name for each kind of creature accurately reflects their true name. The maiden wouldn't sing. The tale of a minstrel and a maiden, both inspired by a cruel baron for refusing to perform, are both imprisoned. Jesus, I can't read. These are really small, like really tiny text, so understandable, I suppose. Heaven in a Bottle. A drinking shanty popular with rogues and pirates, responsible for the deaths of more pirates than the gallows. The Poisoned Cup. A lay that recounts the shameful actions of the mice during the War of the Green Flame. That's what the Baron wanted the mouse to play. Wanted Tilo to play. So, the Rat with Two Tails. I don't know how you actually say that word. Raucous? Lay recounting the misadventures of an over-endowed rat in search of pleasure. There we go. I will play... Is it the Ballad of the Coward King? No. Murder of Crows. So, a Murder of Crows. I don't actually think it matters which song you play. Like, really don't. I don't think it changes anything. It's just to kind of prove your identity, I guess. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. But there are actually certain quests within the game that require you to play a song, and if you play the wrong song, you don't get the reward. So I mean, that's cool. It plays into the whole being a minstrel thing. Ba-dum-bum. It's more so just cool that being a minstrel actually has some sort of use. Aha! You dare sing that to my face? You're braver than you look. That's good. So tell me, why exactly are you here, Mouse? I think perhaps you already know why. Here. Oh. So the mysterious stranger hands you a familiar Lutka. Small figurines carved by every mouse book to commemorate the occasion of his marriage and the birth of his children. Lutkas are made in wood or stone and stained with lime to represent the living and ash to commemorate the dead. Often carried at the waist in a small purse, Lutkas count among a book's most precious belongings. Oh. I figured as much. I believe that's yours. Thank you, yes. Someone you care for? Merra, my wife. I hoped perhaps she'd be here, but... I saw the black Lutka in your pouch. My son. I'm sorry. Truly. Merra, I can help you find her. And in return? I need you to get something for me. Very well, I accept. Good. I'm Silas. Hey, I was right. Although I did actually say it with a U. I said Silas, not Silas. Although it's pronounced the fucking same. I just thought it was spelled differently. Let's get started. So, how do you intend to find Merra? All arrests and prison transfers to the region have to be registered at The Nail. Yuva Citadel, the regional headquarters of the Rat Empire. Yuva Citadel dominates what once was the capital city of the Kingdom of Meridia. Known colloquially as The Nail, it's from this stronghold that the Rat Guard has brutally suppressed any signs of revolt among the mouse population. It'll take some time to get a message to Yuva, but they'll know where Merra is being held. Yuva region, or Yuva Citadel. The regional headquarters of the Rat Empire, Yuva Citadel dominates what once was... Oh. Fetch me a scap beetle from the cage over there. A scap beetle. A horn-flying beetle native to the eastern equatorial region. In the wild, the scap beetle lures its prey by mimicking the mating call of other beetles. The signal guards of the Red Paw use this ability to send messages across great distances, encoded as a series of traps, whistles and clicks that the scap beetle learns and repeats. The bond between the signal guard and his scaps is extremely strong, the beetles having been reared from larvae by their handler. Oh. Alright, so that's our current task. Scap beetle! Yeah, I remember this. Oh, fondly. Oh, sure. Yeah, they're in here. And away they go! Well, we did get the one scap beetle, it's just that we let all the others escape. It's just a way of giving us another quest. Well? Oh. I saw the rope and pulley you have set up, over by the beetle cages. Aye, use it to bring up supplies from the garden. You can use it as a shortcut back to the courtyard. It should hold your weight. I'll keep that in mind. If you don't trust me, there's always the stairs. Here's the beetle. Is something wrong? And I'm afraid the rest of the beetles escaped. Yes, I saw what happened. I just wanted to see if you'd admit to it. I'm so sorry. Anyway, they'll likely not go far. Just keep a lookout for them while you're about the key. How will I recognize them? They give a distinctive call. Listen out for it after night falls. Now let's get this message on its way. Oh. So holding it between his cupped paws, Silas whistles a coded message to the scap, then gently launches the beetle into the air. With a whir of its wings, it is away, heading north for Yuva. Farewell, scap. Fly true. How long will the journey take? All told, it could take days for the message to reach Yuva. You'll need to be patient. Now, Mouse, listen. Beneath this keep is a warren of ancient tunnels. There's something hidden down there, something I need you to find. It must be something important. Something priceless. But you must be exhausted, you should get some sleep. Do you think I have time for sleep? There's time enough. I need you well rested and alert. You get caught or killed and this has all been for nothing. Here. The rat hands you a burnished key. Take my cart, I'll keep watch. You got it. Nice. Actually, we should get a bunch of stuff here. Silas's message logbook. Carrot. Isn't there a map? Yes, we don't currently have one of the courtyard. You can buy the maps, but you can also find them. We have Silas's book. Oh. Oh, message logbook. I can't do anything with it? Oh. Oh. In a form of shorthand, it's illegible to us. Ah, there it is. There's the map. Courtyard. There we go. So now I can do this. Very useful. We have a chest. We need the key to Silas's chest. And then we have note. Oh, ladder. Actually, wait, before I do this. I've had it where the game's crashed when I've slept, so I'll just hide and quick save. Yeah. Again, extra precaution is needed, it would appear. Trapdoor. There we go, that's the key to his chest. An apple. Footlocker. Silas's figurines. Oh. Oh yeah, the clothes peg's necessary for certain things. Can I actually equip that? It's under clothes. Yeah, there we go, resistance against fire and poison. Look at us! I'll actually take these. Secret of a signal guard. Confront Silas. No. So I'm pretty sure it's part of a quest. That does. Oh, it didn't hurt. Oh, leveling up actually does give you more health. I've got 4 bars as opposed to 3. I'll need the key to Silas's chest. I thought I got that. Yeah, I thought I already had. No, whatever. Well, we now have his Lutkas. Both of them are white, so he has a child? And wife? Wait, mice though. Because, as it said, that's a mouse tradition. So I can sleep until 4 PM. I would rather sleep until it's, like, early. So yeah, like 7 AM? I guess. Alright. I can fall, so it's fine. Woo! That time it didn't hurt. What the shit? Howdy, Silas. Good morning, mouse. How long was I asleep for? Oh, a good while. Are you feeling rested? Do you know I had the strangest dream? Of Merra. How? Huh, you were talking in your sleep. Remember, you're doing this for her. Now. It's time to go to work. So, these tunnels. How do I get to them? It won't be easy. The lower keep was sealed off decades ago. When the entrance tunnel collapsed, it's home only to spiders now. Dwindling Heights the decline, the tunnels of the lower keep collapsed almost 40 years ago. Towards the end of King Roderick's reign, when Dwindling Heights fell under attack from the forces of the ferrets of Saltar. Spiders? You didn't mention anything about spiders. I'm sure you can outrun them. Is it a problem? I don't care for them, that's all. I'm not asking you to make friends with them. A few days ago, one of the sentries disappeared from his post. We found his corpse down in the old armory, cocooned in spider silk. The commander is sending a small squad of 5 into the catacombs to lay traps and poison. I have orders to join them, but you're going to go in my place. You'll be Private Scout, reassigned from Nuba to replace Private Fuel. Private Fuel? What happened to him? It's a long and silly story. You'll need to put together a suit of armor, disguise yourself as a guard. Go on. There are pieces of old suits stowed away all over. You'll need a helmet that hides your face. Look for a sallet. A sallet? A metal helmet with a full face guard. Sheesh. The sallet first became popular during the Second War of Abstention, when King Nor sent his artists onto the battlefield to sketch a likeness of the soldiers of the opposing side, in order that they could be properly mocked once the war was over. Also, you should prepare an antidote for the spider's venom before you head into the lower keep. Their bite can be lethal. An antidote? I wouldn't know where to begin. Somewhere down in the sewers there's a rat who should be able to help you. His name's Faustus. Faustus? He's one of the guards? He's a prisoner. A prisoner? Aye, they say he was an apothecarist. Sent here for failing to cure the Baron's ringtail, a disease that causes a series of painful constrictions along the length of a rodent's tail. If left untreated, the appendage can turn gangrenous and drop off. Nice. It's a long story. Tors Harem, the guard that patrols the ramparts, he's been chosen as the apothecarist's new assistant. He has a scroll tucked in his belt, with instructions on how to reach this Faustus. How do you know any of this? From Private Harem's own tongue. The fool was bragging about it in the mess hall. Why would this apothecarist help me? Because you're going to be his new assistant. How do you expect me to get a hold of these instructions? How? Use your imagination. I don't understand. Why is a prisoner being kept in the sewers? Tilo, it's better that you don't know too much. Alright. Once you have everything you need, I'll give you the commander's orders. They won't let you through the west gate to the elevator without them. Alright. I suppose I should get started. Good speed, not Godspeed, and be careful. I'll not be able to help you if you get caught. I'll bet. Alrighty. So, I didn't actually anticipate coming up here first, but, I mean, I'll take it. Oh, that's where there's the rose, I think. I didn't even really explore the courtyard all that much. No, not really. No, I just kind of got caught and then ran, and then ended up here. And from here it just led everywhere. Quite cool how it does that, but still. Oh, he's coming up here. Crouch down, he'll never know. Ah! Sucker! Why does it say I'm being seen? I'm not seen at all. Sheesh. If I was actually being seen, I'd be a little bit more worried. Oh, there we go, another rose. Is that number 4? Yes, it is. Number 4. And then one night, a young doe joined the crowd, the pups all but pushing her into the circle